Hello, hello, Texas Teacher here once again, shifting tones from video games to the movies, specifically comic book movies. And that is because of Logan and Deadpool, quite frankly. See, comic book movies had always maintained kind of a PG-13 quality. And that's because some comic book movies are supposed to be campy, supposed to be funny, in addition to some comic book action. And some franchises do that better than others. However, then comes along this little gem, which gives us a rated R comic book movie. And not just a little rated R, this thing has hardcore, just face stabbing, basically. Cussing out the wazoo, nudity. I mean, this thing has all the rated R gems. And it did phenomenal. It did amazing. Then comes Logan, a Wolverine movie, rated R. And it does amazing. So it has started the conversation on whether comic book movies should be rated R. And my answer to that is sometimes. Case in point, Avengers. And let's go ahead and take the Marvel Cinematic Universe as it is. Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man eventually, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and take those. Should they be rated R? No. Those movies have done just fine as they are. They don't need to be rated R. They should be available for a wider variety of fan, I guess you would say. Even in the comic books, these are generally, I say generally, because, I mean, let's face it, Tony Stark has a little bit of alcohol problems in the comic books. These do better as a PG-13. In my opinion, Batman does just fine at a PG-13. Why they keep trying to make him edgy and dark? I mean, it's almost like they're going for the Frank Miller Batman, and that does not always need to happen. Frank Miller has made some great stuff, but he has also made some god-awful atrocities. I'm the goddamn Batman, etc. But the Punisher, and to me, this is the good Punisher movie. Should Punisher be rated R? I could see where it could be, and where it could be done well at a rated R, because the Punisher murders people. And yes, I know other comic book people kill on accident. The Punisher's job is to straight up murder people. And I think that's done very well for that. Could he be done at PG-13? Yes, it's already been proven he can. However, this movie itself, rated R, I think it did quite well for that. I think the Punisher and other characters like that who go out and straight up kill, i.e. Deadpool, could do well at a rated R setting. Wolverine, yes, he could do well at a rated R setting. They've already proved it with Logan. However, should the X-Men be rated R? No. The X-Men do fine at a PG-13, and I don't see the need to throw in more just over-the-top violence for an X-Men movie versus Logan or a Wolverine movie, which, quite frankly, Wolverine's kind of hardcore. Wolverine stabs people. That's his power. Yeah, some of the other mutant powers can be bad, and some of them can inflict some damage, but I don't see the point in just gratuitous rated R. So to me, here's the problem. People are going to start pushing this rated R concept on comic book movies. Not all of them fit that bill. I should never see a rated R Superman movie. He doesn't need to have a rated R movie. Which, not that I would ever watch Superman in the first place. I hate his guts, but I'm just saying. Should there, like, for example, somebody was mentioning, I heard somebody talking about the fact that since Cyborg is going to be in the Justice League movie, that, say, if they ever did a Teen Titans movie, which I think would be very cool, I don't see the need for it to be a rated R movie. And DC, I really get the feeling that with the success of the Marvel rated R movies, I really see DC trying to go, oh, we need rated R movies. We need tons of them. We need just rated R everything. I really see DC screwing this up because to me, it seems like they watch Marvel and then they immediately disregard what Marvel does and screw everything up. And this year is going to be a great year for comic book movies. You've got Thor Ragnarok coming out, which will be amazing, I think, especially with the inclusion of the Hulk and Doctor Strange into that movie, which finally got to watch Doctor Strange. Freaking incredible. Did rated a PG-13, never needs a rated R, in my opinion. I do have to say, there's one thing I wish, and it will never happen. Okay? Set those to the side. Um, there was a comic book I owned when I was a kid, and it was a Doctor Strange and the Thing comic, where Doctor Strange is taking on this big cosmic threat, and this cosmic threat has got this guy who's giant, just enormous, got this little jewel in his chest, and the Thing is trying to fight him, while at the same time Doctor Strange is fighting the big guy, the big threat. So I really think that's a cool concept, and I really wish I could see that. A freaking Thing and Doctor Strange team up. But then again, I would just settle for a decent Fantastic Four comic movie, and I haven't seen that yet. Even the originals to me weren't that great, because to me they ruined Doctor Doom. Bad. Oh God, they screwed up Doctor Doom. So I've really not seen a good Fantastic Four, and this last one last year from Fox was just brr, almost makes you sick how bad it was, and it was bad. So I guess in summation, just rated R movies for comics can be done. It's been proven they can be done. Don't overdo it or they lose their value, and don't slip that rated R tag onto everybody, because not every hero needs it, not every story needs it. Let me know down in the comments, what comic book movies do you think could be rated R? Which ones do you not believe need to be rated R? This has been the Texas Teacher. Class dismissed. Y'all have a great one.